Good evening, Dystopian fans, and tonight myself and my son James are going to be playing a game of Dystopian Wars 2.5. We're going to be using myself with the Covenant Antarctica again, and with James he's going to have his Federated States of America. So with the Covenant, I'm going to be trying out some of the new ships. These are the Menedais. It's just black at the moment, but it's the Menedais, which is the repair ship. That comes with 4 Newton tiles. There is the new Priscilla submersibles. These come in squadron of 2 and have heavy long lances. And the other ships that I've got on there are my Plutarchs. Okay, these are the heavy destroyers. So the only new ones there are the Menedais and the Priscilla. James is going to be using a Liberty with rockets, Boston sub and Georgetowns. He's got the squadron of 3 Georgetowns, as well as the Boston attack sub. That comes with the turtles, and he's got the option to go submersible as well. Okay, so we'll get everything set up, and then we'll give you a quick overview how we've got everything set up, and then from there we'll go into turn 1, and then we'll give you a review. So it says we're all ready and set up for starting. So I'm starting with my Menedais in the middle, pointing straight up the table. Now there is an island, and we've got the oil rig and whatnot. So there's not a lot of scenery, but it is just a small table. So this is the Menedais in the middle. I've not put the Newtons on because they don't need to be on yet. The 2 Priscillas, both are starting above water level, and the Plutarchs sitting at the side, sort of angled in a wee bit, but can still get a run up the table. Okay, and we come down to this side, and James has decided to have everything in the one corner, but he's going with the Liberty in the middle. Sort of running straight up. Now it has got a bit of a run before he gets to the island, and then he's got Boston, which is running right up the table edge, and he's got the Georgetowns again with rocket alignment, sitting pretty much in the middle, so he'll be able to run right up the side of the oil rig. Okay, so here we are at the moment. That's the setup. We've got everything set up here, and then from there we'll get back to you after turn 1. One thing I should have mentioned there is we didn't use any local air support in this one. We are just keeping it as a small game, just to try out a couple of things and take it from there. With it being such a small game, we decided to keep the local air support out. Okay, and we will keep that going from there.
Down by the river, that's where I broke down and cried. Down by the river, where I could just lay down and die. Going down to the river for long as I can stand. Mama told me, son, and she took a hold of mine. Water runs so deep, as deep as...
So that's the end of turn 1, and what we've done is we've done it this time as a time lapse. So there was a lot was going on. To just try and explain it a bit what we've done. Started by moving my Priscilla forward. They then fired at the Boston. They were able to take a couple of damage off it. I linked the fire between the 2 of them. The next thing, James then moved the Boston forward, fired at the Priscilla, again causing engine failure. Because in the engine failure, it was also inflicted. It was a critical hit. Then after that, I moved the Menedais forward, fired at Boston again, took another couple of damage on it, and inflicted. So I already had Navlock. The next one that was on it was the weapons damage. So again, causing another 2 points of damage. The energy turret has done nothing. And James moved his Liberty forward. He fired at the Menedais, but was unable to cause. I think all he caused was a single point of damage. Then what I done is I moved my advanced forward my Plutarchs. They came forward again, firing at, or what was able to, at the Boston. So the Boston has a total of 6 points of damage on it out of 7. So at the end of turn 1, it's been left with 1 point of damage. Everything else in James's fleet is untouched. He was unable to resolve all the damage on the Boston, so it is still damaged. Well, it's still got a couple of markers on it.
What could repair it?
So next turn, we're just about to start. We'll do the next activation again, it'll be time lapsed, and then we'll come back and go over it again after then. Okay.
Down by the river, that's where I broke down and cried. Down by the river, where I could just lay down and die. Going down to the river for long as I can stand. Mama told me.
So the end of round 2, it's the end of the game. We had Prixilla end up ramming into the Boston, causing the Boston to sink. Then fired on the Liberty. The Liberty then returned fire, causing damage and then deciding to board. The Menedais didn't do anything in its movement, nothing. It was unable to fire, get a line of sight. So then the Georgetowns moved round and fired on the Menedais. Didn't cause any real damage. It caused 1 critical. And that's pretty much the end of the game, just due to time. It was a good game. Still got a few things to pick up and learn on it, but we'll get there.